if you're ready. Thumbs up if you're ready. All right, you have 5 minutes. And your time starts. Judges, get ready. This is Andre Del Rosario. Your
Okay.
time
Hello guys,
starts
my name is
now.
Andre Del Rosario, a student from University of San Tomas. Um, Today I'll be making my very own tiki cocktail. As I researched about tiki cocktails and tiki bars, I discovered that Don Beach, uh, Don Beach, Vic, Vic and Lucidini didn't meant to represent the Polynesian culture. What they want to bring to the customers was the island vibe, nautical vibes, and just a place to escape from a week of work. So given the situation that we are in, which is the pandemic, we all have that ideal place that we want to go or go back. So personally, I miss UST, and I thank you for this competition because I had the opportunity to come here to my school to present and compete for this competition. And personally, I miss UST because I miss hanging out with my friends, talking with strangers, having small conversations at Maxon when during our class breaks, and just simply UST. I miss UST, and I want to represent my year name of UST in this drink, which is drink. So to start with my drink, okay, the first ingredient is tamarind juice, in Tagalog, sampalok, as many people know. Sampalok, where UST is found, which is Sampalok, Manila. And I'm gonna use 90 ml of tamarind juice. Okay. If you're wondering why I'm shaking, it's very cold here. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. Next is pineapple juice. I'm gonna use 30 ml of pineapple juice. Okay. Then next ingredient, calamansi. It's actually a version of lime here in the Philippines. So it has that sour flavor. We're gonna use 10 ml of it. Lastly, before I go to the next ingredient, the first three ingredients all have the same sour flavor. Now, I wanna ask the judges, what makes you feel sour because of this situations that we are in? May I have one answer from the judges? None. Okay. Personally, for me, I feel sorry because as a fourth year student here in UST, I wanted to enjoy my last years here in the campus, but because of the certain our what's it the pandemic because of the pandemic, we all have that we are in having online classes. Sorry, online classes. So yeah, that's what that makes me that makes me sour. It gives me a sour feeling. Okay. Lastly, for our last ingredient, which is star anise syrup, what I did was to boil 3 star anise pieces for every 100 ml of water, of simple syrup. So we're gonna use 15 ml. So this ingredient represents it gives you the sweet flavor, a savory flavor when you taste the drink. And this ingredient represents that sweet feeling that we hope will have after this pandemic ends. And now we're gonna throw the drink.
Contestants, you only have 20 seconds left.
Uh,
15 seconds.
Throw in. We're gonna throw it. Then one round. Last. Then we're gonna get our crushed ice. Put it in your glass. Okay. Then pour it on your glass. Okay. Then lastly, garnish with pineapple. Then there you have it, quarantine. Thank you.
Ay, hindi, ikaw makakapag-unmute.
Okay, thank you, Andre. So your time is, what's his time? 5:55. 5 minutes, 55, wait lang. Ayun, 5:55 ka pala, no? So, just a reminder for our audience also, dun sa mechanics natin, we have aroma and taste, right? So technically, our judges cannot smell and taste the cocktail. Okay, but since our judges are professionals and they know the ingredients of more or less our contestants, they would know the connection or how everything goes with harmony doon sa plantation rum. Okay, so it's very simple. We're not going. Of course, we have to show everyone in the channel how competitions are done. Although the judges cannot taste the cocktail, they can smell it. But see, that's why we got professional judges, so that when even by just looking at the recipe or the ingredients, they will find the connection. And in fact, for example, you're talking of plantation dark, so we're talking of caramel, we're talking spice, we're talking of some tropical fruits also, like maybe ano ba yon? Yung saging na saba, that is like a banana cube. So more or less, they can already visualize, how that would smell or taste like. By the way, we have our judge, one of our judges already. Is he inside the StreamYard na? Si Louie. Hold on, guys. Napanood naman na niya yung ano ni Andre. So judges, if you have questions, let's start with Gail. Gail, any questions to Andre?
Okay, I wasn't able to catch the name of the cocktail, so I couldn't assess the name of the cocktail for the competition. That was one of my first questions.
Andre? Wala, teka. Balik natin si Andre. Andre, come up ulit. Click the link. Okay, Andre, please answer Ma'am Gail's question.
Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't able to catch the name of your cocktail, so
Okay.
I'd love to repeat.
The name of my cocktail was Tiki.
Warren Tiki, okay. That was my first question. And my second question is, how do you find, how are you able to incorporate the rums that are featured for today for your cocktail?
So what I used was original dark rum, which I chose because it goes well with the ingredients, which the rum has a fruity note. So that's what I chose to use in my drink.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So you strictly just went with the dark rum for today.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good now.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. How about Simon? Do you have any question for Andre? He's contestant number 2.
Sure, Andre. Well done. Thank you for doing this. It's pretty cool. I love all the setup and all the energy in your presentation. Tell me why do you like the throwing technique to do this cocktail instead of shaking? That's my
Um,
question to you.
when I started doing competitions, I always wanted to stand out from other competitors, and I always noticed that every contestant does the shaking technique. So I wanted to use other techniques. So yeah,
Si
I was
Jerold
always
nandyan na.
amazed.
Jerold. Jerold.
I was always amazed with the technique of throwing and seeing the having that waterfall effect while doing it. So for showmanship. So yeah.
Nakamute ka, Chi. Nakamute ka.
Hindi.
Yan, okay na.
Okay. That is Andre Del Rosario from UST. Okay, so now can we call on number 1, contestant number 1, Jerold Aquino from Jose Rizal University. Pag ready na, raise your right hand. Okay, you have 5 minutes. Speak as loud as you can and as lively, huh? Ready, go!
Good day, I'm from Rizal University. I'm here to present my own version of tiki cocktail with my basic ingredients, like around 3 stars Juniper Venus Trinidad. It's the characteristics of cooler flavors, satisfied, and floral notes, which is my own version of tiki cocktail. That's the kind of tiki that my art and breakfast cocktail. Plantation rum is discovered by Alexander in 1990. As he explored the Caribbean in search of the best rum in the region. The history of tiki drinks can be traced back to the 1930s when Don Beach opened his first tiki bar in Hunts, California, and he introduced rum mixed with pineapple and guava to recreate his experience in Hawaii. At the time, tiki drink was discovered. Let me share you a story on my own version of tiki cocktail. I named it as Ola Tila Anyan, an Hawaiian word which means healthy glass. I was inspired by what is happening right now. Facing a dilemma brought by coronavirus, so I came up with the idea, why can we make a healthy cocktail that can be enjoyed by everybody, including my mom, who is a fan of healthy. So how to make all of my first? Aside, when I learned about the rum, which is good in antimicrobial properties, and it's still mentally relaxing too. When I learned about pineapple juice, which is good antimicrobial properties, and it helps you boost your immune system. Then you have the soya, which consists of tannin, which is great source of iron, calcium, and potassium. Cinnamon stick helps control diabetes. Almond, rich in vitamins, good source of antioxidants, and orange for diabetes. Cortisol and melatonin, which contains flavonoids that support a healthy cardiovascular state. Can you hear that? Alright.
1 minute, 1 minute left.
For your very detailed 75 ml, which has a pomegranate that is high in vitamin A, C, and E. Which has a glutamate which has
30 seconds left, Jerold.
against after enough general pain like headache and can lower your blood pressure.
Kailan na?
For garnish,
Sige, tuloy lang. So, overtime, 5 minutes.
pineapple and parasol, lemon, and olive. For final look, we're glutamate soda. So there you have it.
Okay, congratulations. Thank you, thank you. So the time is 5:38.
Thank you.
Okay, Jerold,
Sir.
5 minutes, 38 seconds. Okay, okay. So next, Adrian, any question for Jerold?
Yeah, Jerold, I noticed you used a lot of healthy ingredients in your cocktail, and you explained a lot about the vitamins and the health benefits. Are you inspired by healthy cocktails that use naturally fresh ingredients? Was that one of the inspirations for you?
Jerold? Naintindihan ba? Were you able to understand? Adrian, can you
Yes, sir. Yes.
kindly repeat the question?
Yes, Jerold. I noticed that in your presentation, you included a lot of information regarding vitamins and healthy ingredients that you actually use. Are you generally inspired towards using healthy and fresh ingredients when you make cocktails?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes. Because I want to inspire people to be healthy. Because as of now, we are facing the dilemma brought by ROSARIO. So as much as possible, we want everyone to boost their immunity.
So basically, you would use that as part of your marketing when you would sell the cocktail. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have something.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jerold. So now we go to contestant number Olanday from FEU. Ay, sorry. Rose and Gamao from JRU. Please put her in. Thank you, Jerold. Oh, salita ka muna, Rose.
Hello po.
Okay. All right, so raise your right hand if you're ready. Okay, you have 5 minutes. Timer, are you ready? Judges? Okay, your time starts now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of our industry. My name is Rizal of Gamao, representing Rizal University. I feel honored to be part of this virtual competition. Huge respect to Plantation Ram by the Aquatic Craft Spirit, and also Toma session by continuing to inspire and guide us. And today, I'm going to have a Meet Me Halfway cocktail. This was inspired by Tarzan and Jane. You know why Tarzan and Jane? Because I imagine myself as Jane who wants to explore new things and grounds of the jungle. They both have different worlds, but they still manage to tangle throughout their adventures in life. And to start off my drink, I only have to do is 20 ml of coffee. This was a chai spiced coffee, as you almost citruses and coffee gives an acidity to make a perfect balance of a cocktail. Next one is the compote, a 30 ml of compote. This is a chocolate banana compote. It's a fresh fruit that is being cooked in the sugar. And if you're wondering why I use a liquid form, because I extracted the liquid content and filtered the solid to make another product as banana leather. Did you know that tiki culture vibe is between escapism and reality? It's because it always reminds me of a summer holiday. And back to my ingredients, I only need to put a 30 ml of spiced banana cordial. Cordial is another term of liquor that is warm and friendly. Then lastly, I'm going to add my plantation rum, original dark rum. It has a 45 ml of plantation dark rum. It has a rich and intense style of Jamaican and Barbados in 18th century. Then I'm going to add the ice. Then we're now going to shake it. In addition, all the spices that I put here in my cocktail is all the same with the Caribbean where the plantation rum is being distilled. And now, I'm going to drain my glass to reduce the water. And strain it. Then lastly, put the crushed ice. And add my garnish. This is the banana leather that I used in my chocolate banana compote. And this is a chocolate chips that I baked and fried. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is my Meet Me Halfway cocktail. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. What time? 3:52. Okay, wow, bilis ah. Bilis ni Roseanne.
Yes po.
Oh, sige Rose ha. May question and answer tayo. Ready na Rose?
Yes po, sir.
All right, so let's call on our judge, si Louie from Barsmith. Any question? Please unmute your mic.
Hello, hi.
Hello po.
So, question is, where do you find the inspiration of the name of the cocktail, the Meet Me Halfway? Like, how do you think about it? Like, in the inspiration, like Tarzan and Jane as well.
Uh, Are you done asking po?
I'm sorry.
Are you done asking po?
Yes, yes, he's done asking,
Ah,
Rose.
yes, yes, yes.
For me po, the inspiration was Tarzan and Jane by the Jungle because I have my ingredients as banana to be locally from the Philippines, and I use it for blend the acidity and the spirit of the plantation rum. That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. So maybe Gail. Unmute your mic, please.
Okay, I'm more a little bit, because I was trying to catch a lot of the ingredients that you incorporated into this particular cocktail. It's a lot of bananas, and then, like, as was said a while ago, there was to begin with, the dark rum, if I'm not mistaken, or the rum that you use already has, like, elements of bananas into it. Wouldn't that be like a little bit of an overkill?
Yes po. It's not like an overkill po, but it also blend with the plantation rum as it is the high spirit of a rum. That's why I use banana to make to have a aroma of banana and to have a touch of sweetness.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you very much, Roseanne. Okay, sige, move muna tayo. Marlou, are you ready? Let's go to contestant number 5 kung ready na si Marlou. Standby lang, Patricia. Okay, so this is Marlou or Maria Lourdes Lagman from UST. Okay, you have 5 minutes. And your time starts now.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Marlou Lagman. I am from the University of Santa Toma. My tiki cocktail for today is called Hiwaga. So, what's Hiwaga? So, Hiwaga, which is a Tagalog term for mystery. It is actually a Filipino themed cocktail wherein I will be using local fruits wherein it represents the contribution of tiki to Filipinos. So not much people know about this, but tiki actually helped Filipinos fight against racial discrimination back then in the early 20th century in the USA. So to begin, I'll be grabbing my two shakers. And my first ingredient is this purple drink called, it is actually a plantation tree star infused with ube. So I was able to do this by infusing both plantation tree star and ube fruit. I let it sit for 2 days at room temperature. So yes, I will be adding 60 ml of this. It has such a lovely color, that bright purple color. Next, I will be adding 75 ml of Ranasine juice. Yes, perfect. Next, I will be adding 35 ml of coconut water. So let's add 35 ml. And lastly, I will be adding 25 ml of calamansi juice. So right now, I'm actually getting a strong aroma of the plantation infused with ube fruit. I can really get that herbal note, and especially the ube fruit. I use a fresh one. So now, I'll be adding ice to my shaker. And let's give this a shake. my glass. Let's give it a bit of a taste. So for the taste, I'm actually getting of course, the strong flavor of the plantation tree stars. It's bitter sweetness mixed well with the sweetness of the mangosteen juice. It's also quite tangy, the nuttiness of the coconut juice, and of course the sourness of the fermented juice. So now I'll be adding ice to my glass. Let's add a bit more. And one last ice cube. I'll grab my strainer and I'll fill my glass. Do you guys see that? That's such a lovely color. I love how it mixes well with the beautiful colors of the ube fruit, the mangosteen, the cinnamon sweet. I'll set this aside. And now, for my garnish, I'll be adding sliced ube fruit. And there, that's it. This is Hiwaga. So once again, my name is MARLOU LAGMAN and I am from University of Santa Toma. Thank you.
There. Okay, Marlo. Good job. Good job. So 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Alright ba? Parang si Andre, 555. Okay. By the way, guys, so we're overwhelmed with the number of viewers we have right now. So kaya medyo mabagal yung ating channel. But nevertheless, the judges are still with us via StreamYard. Okay? So sige, Marlo, ready na tayo sa question? Let's give
I'm
the mic
ready.
to Simon.
Hi, Marlu. Well done. Excellent. I really love your energy and your passion. Thank you for
Thank
taking
you,
part of
Simon.
the competition. So, can you explain us how you infuse? Did you cook the ube with the rum, or did you cook the ube first and you put into the rum? Can you elaborate a bit on that, please? Thank you.
Okay, so I had a really fun experience doing this. So first of all, the ube fruit is actually like a potato. So first I boiled it, then I mashed it. So my ration is 200 grams of ube fruit, mashed ube fruit, and 100 grams of plantation tree star. And I let it sit for 2 days and at room temperature.
All right. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. Next, Adrian.
Hi, Manu. That's really nice. That presentation, the setup there is great. It's really nice. How would you propose to market that cocktail, and what kind of cost would you be aiming to sell it at?
So how I will market this is I'm really proud of the Filipino culture and especially how the tiki culture helped the Filipinos fight racial discrimination back then in the US. So I will represent this by presenting I will say that I use local fruit and since actually here in the Philippines our ingredients are quite affordable, so I may market this at around let's say 250 pesos.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Marlo. So, let's call on back Patricia Ulanday from FEU. Pat, your camera is tilted again. Yan, okay na. Can you say hello, Pat?
Hello.
Okay. Sige. Raise your right hand if you're ready. Okay. You have 5 minutes, Pat. And your time starts now.
We are just 1 month away before we finally say goodbye to 2020 and finally welcome the new year of 2021. A new year, a new hope, and a fresh start. As we may recall, for the past few months, our fellow Filipinos have experienced a lot of hardships like COVID-19 pandemic, back-to-back super typhoons, and the like. That's why today I decided to make a ticket drink that is dedicated for the fresh start of every Filipino. But despite all of the challenges we've been through, we will always be reminded to just keep going and that it's never too late for a new beginning. Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. I am Patricia Daniel de Olenday, and I am proudly representing Far Eastern University, Manila. But before I start, I just want to quickly share that I am a neophyte when it comes to bartending, and I am still in the process of learning its basics. That's why this drink perfectly serves as a fresh start for me as well. Now, to start off, we have here this plantation double-aged dark rum. Now, I chose to use dark rum instead of the light rum because dark rum has a more intense taste than the light rum, and also this will give some spiciness to the drink. Spiciness, just like the burning passion and dedication of every food. Also, the best thing about this dark rum is that it is distilled in three different countries, which are namely Jamaica, Barbados, and Trinidad. So we will use 45 mils for this. There you go. Next up is we have here our melon liquor. I love how the fruity flavor of the melon liquor elevates my drink. And also, melon is one of the fruits that our fellow Filipinos love eating, especially during summer season. So we will add 15 mils of this melon liquor. All right, now we will proceed with our homemade pandan syrup. This mixture was made of sugar, water, boiled with pandan leaves. Now I love how the aroma of the pandan leaves adds to my drink, and also it will help in adding some sweetness to my drink as well. So we will use 15 mils for this. There you go. Now, for some acid, I decided to use these two fruits, which are fresh pineapple juice and fresh strawberry puree. Now, these fruits really go along well, and these are really popular when it comes to bakeries. So I will use 60 mils for the fresh pineapple juice. There. And then also 60 mils for the fresh strawberry puree. Okay, now that all of the ingredients are set, we will start adding some ice to our shaker. And let's start pouring the drink. Let's shake, guys, for new beginnings. Now I have here this pineapple. This was from the pineapple juice that I used earlier. I decided to use this pineapple because I wanted to make use of all the ingredients that I used
30 seconds
earlier.
left.
So be more creative. Now I will add some ice in the pineapple. the drink. Wow, there you go. Then this will be garnished with some edible flour. I decided to name this drink Padayon. Padayon is an Ilonggo term which basically means to continue. A fresh drink for everyone's fresh start. Again, this is Patricia Dinyandi Alanday, representing Far Eastern University Manila, and I proudly represent to you my drink, Padayon. There you have it. Enjoy!
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, Patricia. Good job. Good job. And your time is 5 minutes 7 seconds. Okay. Let me just jot that down. All right. So let's go to who's next? Gail. Gail Sotelo. No, the judge natin.
Okay,
Judge.
sorry, I was busy unmuting, ha? Okay.
Sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry, my bad, my bad. If I were, okay, I have a question for you. If I were a guest in your bar and then you wanted to sell to like to present that cocktail to me, how would you sell that to me?
Now I will sell this for a range of 100 to 250 pesos. Because the ingredients of this drink is locally made as we support local farmers.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Sige. Next, Louie.
Hi,
Question for Patricia.
how are you, Patricia?
I'm okay, sir.
Are you from Iloilo or?
Yes, sir. My family was from Gamao.
I see. And I would like to ask the ratio for your pandan syrup and how
It's
do you do
15
it? Like ratio, how you do your pandan syrup? Like how many grams for your pandan or?
The pandan syrup was made with 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of water, then 5 leaves of pandan.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay. Okay, Charles. Say hello, please. Say hello.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello.
Okay, sige. Raise your right hand if you're ready. You have 5 minutes and your time starts now.
So, hello to all judges and good afternoon, or as we say in Kapampangan, maya po to Keakungan. So, I'm Charles Inyo Dalusong from Concepcion Holy Cross College with the tiki cocktail, the citrus punch. So, before anything else, I would like to thank our sponsors and all our judges. So, Apoteki, Crabs Spirit, Plantation Rum, Barsmith PH, Bismith PH, and Toma Sessions. So before anything else, I would like to talk about the main spirits, the plantation rum. So the plantation rum, if some of you don't know, Mr. Alexander Gabriel discovered this in 1989. And in 1990, while roaming the Caribbean for the best rum of the region, the plantation rum was born. So in making my tiki cocktail, the citrus punch, you will need 15 ml of plantation dark rum, 15 ml of plantation silver rum, juice, 30 ml of mango juice, 30 ml of orange juice, and a few slices of calamansi to finish it off. So first, we will need 15 ml of plantation dark rum. So some of you don't know that the plantation dark rum has won more than 30 awards and was voted the best in class in aged rum in the 2013 and 2014 Rum XP tasting competition in Miami. And then we will need another 15 ml of plantation silver rum. So another fact about the plantation silver rum is that it loses its colors and becomes clear.
due to the filtration method that it has undergone, and it is mostly aged sugarcane. So another uh, ingredients is that orange juice. We will need 30 ml of orange juice, another 30 ml of mango juice, and lastly, we'll squeeze 2 pieces of calamansi, and add a few pieces of ice. Shake it for a few seconds. Serve in a glass. Add a few pieces of ice. And finish it off with a slice of orange fruit. So the inspiration behind my tiki cocktail is that I grew up in a barrio in Concepcion, Tarlac, where mangoes and calamansi fruits are very abundant. And that's why I choose to incorporate it in my cocktail. So the name citrus punch came in mind when I first tasted the drink. And it has a citrusy taste, and it gives off quite a punch when you drink it. So again, good afternoon to all judges, and thank you to all our sponsors. I'm Charles Nicolusor, representing Concepcion Holy Cross College, with the tiki cocktail, the citrus punch.
Okay, so thank you, Charles. Your time is 3 minutes and 52 seconds. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Okay. Can we bring in Simon, please?
Excellent. Thank you, Charles. Question for you. What is the advantage or the reason you decided to blend both rums in that cocktail?
Can you repeat the question, sir? I'm sorry.
If I'm not mistaken, you put both of the 3-star and original dark in your cocktail. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what is your rationale or your reason or your idea behind blending those two rum, which is a great idea, by the way, but I want to hear what's the advantage of doing that from your perspective.
So, the reason why I use both rum, sir, is because the plantation dark rum gives off a fruity taste, and the silver rum balance it out with a smooth note in the palate, and it complements with all the other ingredients of this coffee.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Simon. Adrian.
Yeah, Charles. I love the backdrop, by the way. Very nice. So, if you were to describe your cocktail to a guest, a potential customer, how would you describe it in a quick one sentence advertising purpose? Just to describe it to a customer.
Okay, sir. So I will tell the customer, sir, that if you want to if you want to feel refreshed, go try and taste the local ingredients of our country. So the the ingredients I use in here, sir, are all local, and they are very abundant in our place.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Charles. And I think we're back on YouTube. We're back live on YouTube. So next contestant, may we call on Lord Illustre from Lyceum of the Philippines in Batangas. So yeah, Lord Illustre, is he there now? Okay, sige. Hi Lord, how are you?
I'm good right now.
Okay, perfect. So just tell your classmates ha, we are just back live on YouTube, okay? Kasi sa dami ng 2,000 ano mo, fans mo na nanood eh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Kaya
sir.
kaya siguro tayo nawala sa ere. But anyway,
Thank you, sir.
okay.
Very supportive nito.
All right, perfect. Raise your right hand, please, if you're ready. Okay, I think our judges are ready also. You have 5 minutes and your time starts now.
Aloha! I am Lord Enrique Ilustre from Lyceum of the Philippines, University Batangas, and today I'll be making a special tiki cocktail just for you. The story about this concoction is about the bouncing back of the bar industry. The bar industry have been massively affected by this pandemic in all aspects. However, it shouldn't stop here. Rising and creating new ways to make it click again is why we are here. This concoction serves as a recognition of a worldwide effort to help rebuild the bar industry amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Laulima is a Hawaiian term for cooperation, resiliency, and creativity will get us through this together. And by the way, did you know that Don Beach started the tiki cocktail concept in the 1930s? So for my first ingredient, I'll be using plantation original diagram. It was aged on a bourbon cask and a cognac cask. So for that, I'll be adding 45 ml of plantation original. For my next ingredient, I'll be using an Irish cream. An Irish cream has a dark brown color, which I could represent this color for the safety and security of the people in the Philippines. So for that, I'll be adding 30 ml of Irish cream. How are you, netizens? I hope you're doing good right now. Next, in my cocktail list, I'll be using vanilla syrup. Vanilla for me signifies simplicity. And in line with the bar industry, we'll start with a basic plan, but eventually, we'll be making an extraordinary effort to fight this pandemic. So for that, I'll be adding 30 ml of vanilla syrup. Next in my ingredient list, I'll be using jackfruit puree. Jackfruit has a lot of spikes outside, which I could refer these spikes to the challenges, hindrances, and limitations that we are facing right now. But in the brighter side, the yellow color of it represents the positivity of the bar industry. That they will be back happier and stronger. And for that, I'll be adding 30 ml of jackfruit puree. How are you, judges? I hope that you're doing good right now. And to add the tropical taste to my cocktail, I'll be using fresh pineapple juice. Pineapple juice for me represents the fresh start of the bar industry. And for those bartenders who lose their jobs, that they will be back on track again and will be able to make and serve drinks for the guest. So for that, I'll be adding 60 ml of pineapple juice. Shout out to my LPU family out there. Thank you for supporting me, guys. It really means to me. And you know, guys, when you are shaking, you should put your heart and soul into it. You should be confident so that the cocktail will have an amazing taste that the judges will surely love. And let's do the shaking. I hope that this cocktail will inspire hospitality students to never give up on their dreams because of this pandemic. We should always remember that our God, our Lord, is always right here. And now I'll be putting my garnish on. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you my very own concoction, Gamao Tiki Cocktail. For those of you judges asking, why did I name my cocktail Gamao? Well, basically, Gamao is a Hawaiian term for the value of persistence. Continue to persist, to never give up. Just like the bar industry, we don't give up, but instead we fight and adapt this pandemic. We are very persistent to promote and give back the spirit of the bar industry. Ladies and gentlemen, my very own concoction, Gamao Tiki Cocktail.
All right. Thank you, Lord. Parang, okay, 5 minutes, 5 minutes and 11. Okay, parang ano no? Thank you, Lord. Parang I just ate my lunch. Okay. Uh, all right. So, question, Gail, again. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm learning how to unmute this properly now. Okay, so I wanted to ask what are the aspects of the rum? What are the flavors of the rum that you use that are, what you would say are incorporated into your cocktail?
Ma'am, can you repeat that question po?
Okay, sorry. Okay, can you hear me now? Is it better?
It's a little bit choppy right now po.
Okay. Okay, can you hear me better now?
I think so, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna just try to do it slowly because I think we have a connection issue. So, what are the aspects of the rum that you feel has been incorporated in your cocktail? Oh, okay, I think he's gone. No? I think it disappeared.
Okay, hold on. I'll chat his teacher. He's from Batangas kasi. Can you check if he's back? Si Lord.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, hold on. Okay, Lord, sound check tayo. Hello? Hello ka muna.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. I can hear na po.
Oh, sige. Can you answer now? Let's go. Okay.
Since the plantation original dark rum has a sweet flavor, so I'll use vanilla syrup and then jackfruit puree because I think that is really gives an amazing taste to a cocktail, and it is very relevant for a tiki cocktail to be sweet. Based on my observation and my internet research, it is said that a tiki cocktail must be sweet and refreshing. So I think that my combination with this plantation original dark rum is really perfect for my tiki cocktail. Thank you, Ma'am Gail. I hope I answered your question po.
All right. Okay. Well done, Lord. Next, so let's touch on Louis. Louis,
Hi,
go
Lord.
ahead.
Good afternoon, Sir Louis.
I first, like, I really love your performance. Like, I really
Well,
wish
thank you,
to
sir.
see
That's
you
really meant to me.
soon
Thank you.
behind the bar, super confident. And my
Yes, sir.
question is like, how can you convince a guest that is not a big fan of drinking sweet cocktail? Or like, how can you, for example, for me, it's like a good example for me is like a Singapore sling. Everyone likes to drink the Singapore sling, but it's everyone likes it. But for your cocktail, based on your ingredients, like I can see that everything is say sweet. So
Yes.
how can you convince me as like a guest that doesn't like sweet cocktail? Thank you.
Since I am a cruise line student, maybe I could suggest you with some, how can I convince you? In a way that you know that I am a very convincing person, and my ways of convincing is by true sales talking, because we all know in the bar industry that the sales talk is a must. You know that, sir? Tip is good. So by doing some basic sales talking about, sir, even though it's sweet, you should try it because purely sure as your bartender, you will surely love my cocktail because I know and I created it myself, and I am willing to take my name or to take the risk to give my name for that cocktail po.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Sir Louis.
Oh, sige, thank you, Lord, ha? Sige, you can go now. Next tayo, Arvin Brien from CBTA. Pasok. raise your right hand if you're ready. You have 5 minutes, and your time starts now.
Hi, my name is Arvin from CBTA. I'm here to tell about my captain, Yuso. I'm a fan of Mobile Legends, and Yuso is one of my favorite captains. In one of my uh, Yuso is my favorite character because he's powerful like a god. In the tiki culture, gods are pretty much the inspiration of statue and mugs being made. One day when I was in the market, I saw kind of beautiful thing called dragon fruit. And Yuso is a dragon. I got inspired because dragon fruit is changing from my captain. In Philippines is a tropical country, and trop- Philippines is a tropical country, and it inspired me, and rich in sugar cane. This is the our raw material of our tree. Let's do this. First, I chill the glass. Then I put 45 ml of dragon fruit shrub, 45 ml, 15 ml of banana puree, 60 ml of pineapple juice, and 30 ml of lemon juice. And these are two mother spirit from plantation. First, I put 30 ml of dark plantation, and they give us nice flavor with olive, pineapple, cinnamon, and caramel, and dark chocolate. So I put 30 ml, and white rum from the plantation 3 star, delicate sense of brown sugar, honey, and coffee bean. I put 30 ml. And then nothing but the least, I choose bitter truth, 2 dashes, here. Then I then mix. Use the time strain. One minute. Yeah. To my garnish, dragon fruit. Then nothing. I add additional ice, dry ice. And now this is my cocktail, Yusong.
Wow, smoky. Huh? That's a smoky cocktail you have there. So, time is 5 minutes 30 seconds. Okay. Thank you, Arvin. So, umuusok-usok pa yung iyong cocktail. All right. So, judges, let's now go to Simon.
Thank you, Arvin. Very cool. You speak very little about the rum. What do you appreciate about the rum that you use in this cocktail? What makes it so special for your mixture?
Because sir, the rum is very nice combination of the two kinds of rum. There is sweetness of molasses or the sugar cane. It's very nice of the taste of we call that the the taste of molasses of the our drink.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Simon. Let's Adrian.
Yeah, Alvin. I noticed you used obviously that dry ice there. Um, that would be incorporated in the cost of the cocktail. So what sort of cost would you be aiming to sell that cocktail for?
If I send that one, sir, it's a cost of 200 pesos. If I sell this one for my cocktail, I sell it for 200.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Arvin. So, next, let's call on Lynn Jamie Rico Hermoso. Okay, Lynn, camera on, please. Okay. Hello, Lynn. Sound check tayo. Can you say hello?
Hello.
Louder pa konti. One more.
Hello, my name is Lee.
Okay, perfect. Sige. You have 5 minutes. Raise your right hand if you're ready to start. Raise your right hand if you're ready to start. Okay. You have 5 minutes and your time starts now.
What makes you happy? Aloha! My name is Lynn and I am your bartender for today. And I will be creating an amazing tropical or tiki cocktail made especially for you. You want that? Of course you do. But first, what is tiki? Tiki simply means the first man. Man. Life. Life that is full of surprises. Just like this cocktail that I am about to make. But first,
Cocktail.
let's
So
talk more about life. And
what
it is
sort of
for the
cost
life
would
we
you
love
would you
and
be aiming to sell
we
that
are
cocktail for?
inspired to enjoy, but free. And it's for fantastic. Like love, like magic, is given more than anyone that life adores. So life was made for me and you. Life's amazing, right? It's amazing, yet very challenging, just like this chili. And did you know that chili is a great source of vitamin C, just like those citrus fruits? And now, you know. Melon liquor, fresh and bright, right? Just like adding a new color to our lives. Rose syrup adds floral beauty to this cocktail. Imagine this cocktail is our lives. Adding a little razzle dazzle can make it even more wonderful. Fresh pineapple juice. Like us humans, pineapple looks tough on the outside, but sweet on the inside. Like
just like this cucumber. It has 96% water that prevents dehydration. Every one of us should be like this plantation run tree stars, standing out from the others with much character and individuality, but very well balanced. Life is truly amazing. Bartenders, life is more colorful, vibrant, diverse, and interesting.
Mm, 1 minute left. Nalaglag. Okay. We will wait for her since she's just presenting her final glass anyway. Let's have her back. Okay, Lynn, welcome back. So sige, do your final thing with your drink. Go ahead. Lynn? Lynn?
Ladies and gentlemen, and I present our concoction, our jungle.
Okay. Sige, wait. Lag ka pa rin. Yan, okay. So sige, lag ka. Yes, yes, lag ka kanina eh. Sige. Yeah, sige, your final your final statement doon sa routine mo. Can you say it to the judges? Yes, yes, I can hear you. Sige, what's your final statement? Nalaglag siya eh. Wait. Yeah. Okay, judges. Hold on, sorry. Go. Sige, Lynn.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you my very own concoction, the Fiery Jungle Cocktail.
Okay, yon. O, sige, sige. All right. So, I guess the judges pretty much got naman the presentation, the recipe. So, okay. Let's go to Louie. Louie, you have a question for Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. So,
Hello, sir.
kamusta?
Doing good, sir. How about you?
Good. Um, yun. I'm just looking for my question sheet. Anyway, if my question is only like, based on your ingredients, and does the chili overpower all the ingredients that you put, or did it really balance well the sweetness and the freshness of your ingredients and also for the rum? Because I cannot taste it right now.
the chili along with the other ingredients complements with each other, so it does not really taste that much. It does not overpower, yet it complements with each other.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, next tayo si, okay, Adrian.
Lynn, yeah. Very nice presentation. I love the singing bit. That was really nice. Um,
Thank
so going back to the, how would you market that cocktail? Like, would you call it a spicy, sweet cocktail, or how would you describe it if you were describing it to a guest in one?
my concoction. My concoction is a bit spicy. However, the freshness and also the sweetness of the other ingredients really complements each other. I can say that it is simple yet very unique.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Jeannie. So
Thank you, sir.
now, let's call on Aljon Menjola from Center for Bartending and Tourism Academy, or CBTA. All right, okay, Aljon. So take two tayo, no? Are you ready? Say hello.
Hello, sir.
All right. So you have 5 minutes. Louden your voice, huh? You have 5 minutes, and your 5 minutes starts now.
Okay. 안녕하세요. Hi everyone, I'm Aldon from CBTA, and I'm going to present my tiki cocktail, Jen. So basically, my tiki cocktail is inspired by this K-pop group, Blackpink. I really love them so much, and it is named after my favorite in the group, which is Kim Jenny. So the name of this tiki cocktail is Jenny. So I made this for her because I know that she really loves tropical fruits. And I think not just Jenny, I think Koreans really love tropical fruits. So here's how I am going to make this. So first, we need to get our shaker. We need at least 45 ml of our fresh melon juice. 45 ml. There. And we also need 60 ml of fresh pineapple juice. 60 ml. There. And we need to add a little bit of sourness. So we need 15 ml of fresh lemon juice. There we go. And we need 30 ml of fresh coconut milk. It adds milky and also nutty flavor on our tea. 30 ml. And we also need 10 ml of peach cherry. Sorry. And to balance out all the flavors, we need 10 ml of this pomegranate syrup. Also 10 ml. And for our base spirit, we need this plantation three stars rum. This rum actually has a tropical fruit flavor in it, so I really like to use this rum. We need 30 ml. And we also need the same amount for our plantation original dark, 30 ml. And let's give it a stir. And we need to add our shaker. Okay, let's shake this. Okay. Let's discard our ice and let's get some fresh ice. And let's drink it. Let's put some crushed ice on the top. And for our garnish, we need at least 2 slices of fresh melon fruit. And I also made some quill that I also dusted with some powdered pineapple juice. And here you go. This is my tiki cocktail, Jenny. And once again, I'm Aljon from CBDA, and enjoy this. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Aljon. Annyeonghaseyo, sarangayo. Okay, as they say in Korean, no? Okay, so Gail. Gail, please.
No, I was curious as to how you made the garnish because it's a bit the camera's a bit far though, but like I saw your video ahead of time, so like I wanted to ask how you made the garnish because that was pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, I made this garnish from, I bought some flour in it and I also added some water. So flour, water, and then you deep fry it on oil. So when you pour it on the oil, then leave it at least like a few minutes, it will automatically form like this, like little circles on the side. So that's why it has that kind of texture. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks so cool. All right, thank you.
Okay, sige. Next, Simon.
Very nice, very creative. I would like to know, I'd like to hear from you. How would you sell me this cocktail if I sit in your bar? How would you pitch it to me in like 5, 10 seconds?
Oh yeah, I think almost everyone, especially here in the US, they really like to jive with the K-pop music right now because of BTS and Blackpink. So as I've said, it's a K-pop inspired drink. So when I say I'm a K-popper, so I think this drink would go. I think you would enjoy this drink because of uh, how I made this, especially for Kim Jenny. I really think that everyone there in the US is really interested with Blackpink. So I think uh, this is the best drink for all the K-pop fans on the US.
So are you a K-pop fan, Aljon?
Yes, sir, definitely. I'm like going 8 years of being a K-pop fan.
Okay, so there. Okay. So Simon, did he answer your question?
Thank you, Aldrin.
Okay. All right. All right. So Aljon, by the way, your time is 5 minutes flat. Okay. So thank you very much, Aljon. And now let's go to our 11th contestant, Abigail Pauline Gare from all the way from the north, Nueva Ecija, Holy Cross College. Raise, do a thumbs up if you're ready. Do a thumbs up, Abigail, if you're ready. Huwag ka nang humarap kasi yan ang iyong presentation. Okay, ready? Alright. You have 5 minutes and your time starts now.
Aloha! I'm Abigail Colinhert from the place known as the Rice Bowl of the Philippines, Nueva Ecija, and representing my school, Holy Cross College, Santa Rosa. Today, I will make a tiki-inspired cocktail. So, what are tiki cocktails? Tiki cocktails are well-balanced, exotic flavored with spices that came from the region of South Pacific. Now, I'm going to show you my tiki-inspired cocktail. This one of my original recipes, which I tweaked a little from the previous competition I joined. So, what the drinks make special? Let me introduce to you the ingredients. 150 ml of fresh Kamias juice. Did you know that Kamias juice gives vitamin C to our body to boost immune system? And Kamias fruits, exotic fruits, grows abundantly here in Nueva Ecija. And next, the fresh juice of cucumber, 30 ml. Did you know that cucumber juice gives freshness to my cocktail? Next, fresh squeezed orange juice, 15 ml, to add sweetness to my cocktail. Simple syrup that I made, 30 ml, to additional sweetness to my cocktail. And of course, the star of the show, Plantation Dark Rum. Plantation Dark Rum is my favorite. It's better than any brand. A perfect combination of the fresh fruits. You need 90 ml. And did you know that Plantation Original Dark Rum have a sense of black peppercorn, cloves, and cinnamon? And another star of the show, Plantation's 3-star White Rum, 30 ml. Did you know that Plantation's 3-star White Rum delicate notes to tropical fruits and scents of brown sugar, honey, and coffee bean? And next, but not the least, the spices. Black pepper, the dash of black pepper, the dash of nutmeg, the dash of pink Himalayan salt to balance the sourness of Kamias juice. And add ice. And shake. And pour to the tiki glass. And add again the ice.
Thirty seconds.
And garnish with fresh slice of orange, fresh slice of cucumber, and fresh flower of orchids.
put above a straw. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present the Mystic. Why Mystic? When you taste that, captivate your taste buds and bring out the curiosity to the drinker. Enjoy mga katoma!
All right. Thank you, Abigail. Enjoy Katoma for that's the last statement. Okay. Good job. So let's have Adrian. Adrian.
Hello to our judges.
Hello.
Adrian.
Sorry, yeah. Your,
Okay,
your,
go
your,
ahead.
your presentation was very creative.
Thank you.
Together. And overall, when you would sell this drink to a guest, how would you describe it in a small sentence? How would you describe it in a
Sir, I'm sorry again.
Can you speak louder, please?
Did you get my?
Sir, again?
My first bit was I love your presentation. It was really great. The way you put together your props and everything, very nice. The music, everything very creative. If you were describing that cocktail just in one sentence to a guest, how would you describe it?
Okay, Abigail, I will repeat the question. Adrian was asking if you were to describe the cocktail in one sentence to a guest, how would you describe it?
I describe my cocktail a mysterious.
Why?
A mysterious thing.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Why mysterious? Yeah, go ahead.
A mysterious thing. When you taste it, captivate your taste buds.
Okay.
Mm.
And when you added of course, the plantation original dark rum, it's give a different dimension to my cocktail.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, Gail, you're up.
I was trying to catch the name of her cocktail again. It wasn't clear a while ago. Sorry.
It's
Mystic
Mystic.
cocktail.
Mystic. Okay, there we go.
cocktail.
There we go. So right. Okay. So may I just say the dance was really really amazing. That was just that came out of nowhere for me. I've never seen one like if a bartender starts dancing in front of me, I don't know how I react. But okay. How do I ask my question? Okay. Let's focus on the aesthetic because you seem to be very very much into that. So, what inspired you to very specifically with the way it looks? Create a drink that looks like that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, my inspiration to my cocktail is the exotic fruits here in Nueva Ecija grow abundantly here in Nueva Ecija, which is Kamias fruits, or English is tree cucumber. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, okay. Thank you, Abby. So, sige. Very good presentation. Now, let's go to our last but not the least contestant. Okay. All the way from FEU, Joaquin Bersamin. Wow. Okay, Wax. Can you say hello? Can you say hello?
Hello, sir. How are you there?
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Sige. All right. Raise your right hand if you're ready, my friend. Raise your right hand if you're ready. Okay, you have 5 minutes. Your time starts now.
Challenges in life is what makes it interesting, and overcoming it is what makes it meaningful. Hola, everyone. I'm Joaquin, your bartender for today, and I'm here proudly representing Far Eastern University, Manila. COVID-19 COVID-19 pandemic has really affected different industries worldwide. But that doesn't stop bartenders to continue sharing their skills, knowledge, expertise, and also their experiences. So today, I'll be making my very own concoction that highlights the Philippine fresh produce that matches well with the plantation now. And also, this drink I'll be dedicating it to the bartenders out there who continue to strive forward despite of the pandemic. So first up is calamansi juice. Calamansi juice signifies the strength of the bartenders. The longer it gets, the flavor intensifies. And also, this calamansi is very common ingredient here in the Philippines. So this adds acidity and serves as the balancer to my drink. I'll be adding 15 mils. Oh my god, I really love the citrus flavor of calamansi juice. Yeah. And also, next is pineapple ginger consomme infused with toasted star So we all know that pineapple juice is very common in tiki cocktails, right? So that is why I made a twist on it and came up with a unique idea. So this adds acidity and also gives a kick and spicy taste to my meal. I'll be adding 30 mils. Oh la la, I really love that aroma. I hope you can smell it too. Next up is mango syrup. I made my very own mango syrup wherein I utilized my creativity as a bartender in order to play with the favorites I have and came up with a new handcraft. And also, mango is the national fruit of the Philippines. That is why I wanted to give emphasis to it. So I'll be adding 30 mils. There we go. So this adds sweetness to my drink. Oh, lovely. Very tropical. Next up is coconut milk. Milk provides that creamy mouth feeling and refreshing taste to my drink. And also, Philippines is well known for coconut production. I'll be adding 30 mils. Oh, oh, it's really refreshing. Yeah. So next up is plantation 3 stars. This plantation 3 stars emphasizes the three different countries wherein it is being distilled and also known for raw production, namely Barbados, Trinidad, and Jamaica. So previously, I also emphasized my top 3 tropical fruits here in the Philippines, which are mango, pineapple, and coconut. So this has banana notes, vanilla notes, and cinnamon notes. I'll be adding 45 mils. Oh, I love that fragrance of plantation 3 stars. It's so very unique. Next up, last but not the least, plantation dark. This plantation dark is very special because it has its double aging process, which makes it unique from other brands. When it comes to taste, you'll be able to easily determine the taste after tasting it with another brand of rum. So this has dried pineapple and peppercorn notes. I'll be adding 45 mils. I love that spicy notes of plantation dark. So you'll be experiencing in my drink is that the layer of the flavors, and also I prefer to use fresh juices rather than canned juices because of its natural flavors. So I'll be adding some ice. So to the bartenders out there, I salute you. Let's go, guys. So when it comes to the presentation, you'll be able to see that color of uh, piña colada, which is very known for during summertime. There you go. There you go. And lastly, garnish it with caramelized pineapple. So before I end, I'd like to thank the following sponsors for making this event happen: Plantation Rum, Apoteki, Crack Spirits, and Barsmith PH, and also to Toma Sessions Live. So presenting to you my drink, Resiliencia, Spanish term for resiliency. Once again, I am Aquino-Jose from Paris University. Thank you so much. God bless. Stay safe. Woo!
Yes, yeah. Last but not the least, time is 5:07. Okay. So sige, Wax. Good job, good job. Okay, so let's go to Simon. Simon.
Good afternoon, Sir Simon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for doing this. It's really cool. Thank you for your energy. I would like to hear from you, what was your first impression the first time you tried Plantation Original Dark? You say you liked it. It is different.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel it different from the other rum you've tried before?
For the plantation rum, sir, actually I also competed in different rum competition, and then after tasting the plantation rum, I can really determine the taste of it in terms of the aroma, in terms of the taste and the finishing notes, sir, which is very different from other brands.
So I can take that you like it.
Yes, sir, of course. I really like it, sir. That is really complements with the local ingredients here in the Philippines. Actually, sir, we have very many local ingredients here in the Philippines that matches well with plantation rum, sir.
Thank you. Well done.
All right.
Thank
Thank you, Wax. So next, Louis. Louis.
Hi, Sir Louis.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. I hope you're fine too.
Yeah. Super confident performance and super galing. Sorry for the Tagalog word. And I would like to ask, like, the first time I sit in your bar, how can you suggest your cocktail to me for like 10 seconds that you will convince me for like for 10 seconds or 20 seconds based on your how
I'm able to
confident
convince you.
to try or
I'll be
drink
able
your
to
cocktail. Sorry.
convince you for my cocktails that for my story and the inspiration of it because it highlights the tropical fruits here in the Philippines and also with what that matches with the plantation around here. So basically it highlights the tropical fruits here in the Philippines. Not only normal fruits but also what do you call that? The famous tropical fruits here in the Philippines, which are mango, pineapple, and of course coconut.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, thank you, Wax. No, so that's it. That's it. Those are our 12 lovely, brave contestants. No, the historical event is almost done. Almost done.